Beards, Books, and Bourbon is a spoiler-rich environment. If you haven't read or listened to this book, then you should probably go ahead and do that, because we're going to talk about it, and we're going to say all the stuff that you don't want us to say. So go back and read it, or listen to it on audiobook, and then come back and listen to us. Thanks so much, and enjoy the show.
Hey, Mark.
Hey, Stephen.
Whoops. Welcome back to Beards, Books, and Bourbon, and this is our OOPSISODE, where in 15 minutes or less,
Liar.
we go back to something that we forgot from a previous episode. So we go back and want to treat it again, talk about it again, and we taste a new bourbon, or actually we revisit a bourbon that we've had before.
We talk about what we forgot to talk about, and then we
That's
drink
right.
something that we forgot to drink.
Or that we haven't drank in a long time.
Yes. That.
Tonight, we are returning to Hell House by Richard Matheson.
Not Tim.
Not Tim Matheson, Richard Matheson. This was
Good old
a great, haunting, creepy, evil book that you need to check out and go back and listen to our full episode because we had a lot of fun with that one.
Indeed.
Maybe too much fun.
Way too much fun.
And what is the bourbon that we are retasting this evening for the episode?
Stephen.
Oh,
Hi. I'm glad you asked me. Well,
I'm an engineer, not a doctor.
let me take off my glasses so I can see the bottle. Tonight's bourbon is Bibb and Tucker Small Batch Bourbon Whiskey, aged for 6 years. Double Char Bourbon. I have a hard time seeing the label. Batch number 3, 88 proof, 44% alcohol by volume. Bibb and Tucker Double Char is aged for 6 years in new American oak, then finished in a second heavily charred barrel, giving this bourbon savory, smoky notes and an exceptionally smooth finish.
Yes, indeedy do.
Oh, yes, indeed you. And this, one of the things
We
I
haven't
like
done
about
this
this
one
bottle,
since probably season 1 or 2, right?
I'm not sure,
Yeah.
but you know what I like about this bottle is very much kind of like the saloon medicine bottle.
Oh, yes.
It's even got the old fashioned cork with no topper on it.
That's right.
I love it.
That's right. The bottle
I
is
love
kind
it.
of.
I feel like we should
flat.
call Doc Jenkins to get this.
That's right. That's
You know?
right. Yeah,
It's that
here's a
kind of
little
thing.
bit of your castor oil.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
So it's Double Char. Oh, I'm going to talk like this. I feel like the Kurgan from the Highlander. Say, hi, I'm Candy.
I am Candy.
Of course you are. Did you never see that movie?
No.
You're just staring at me like, oh my God.
Highlander?
How has life failed you?
It hasn't failed me.
We're going to watch The Highlander sometime, like soon. You're coming over to my house,
And we're going to watch.
and we're going to watch the frickin' Highlander.
We'll have bourbon with it?
Clancy Brown, Sean Connery. Yeah, we're going to have bourbon with it. Absolutely.
I'm sure I've seen it. Sean Connery is the dragon, right?
No, not the Highlander. Sean Connery is the Egyptian immortal dressed as a Spaniard, played by a Scottish man. Kind of like Robert Downey Jr. in Tropic Thunder.
Yes.
I know who I am. I'm a dude disguised as a dude playing another dude.
All right. So, for our episode, we want to go back to one of the most terrifying scenes in the book. We mentioned it briefly in the full episode. And you had mentioned that we would do this in the episode, and it is the pool scene.
It is the pool scene.
So we are in a house that is the history of the house is a horrific, haunting, evil, debauchery, sex, drugs, rock and roll, baby. Everything is in the house.
Oh, yeah.
But about 30 years prior to the current setting of this particular, during this episode here, or during this particular show, or this particular book,
one of the things I love two things.
Yes.
One is when I make Steven laugh so hard that we have to start over.
That's right.
The other one is when I disgust him so much
when you throw me
that he just like, oh God, why does he do that?
Why are we doing a podcast? But this one, so the house is evil. We established that in the first episode, right? In the full episode. But then you also have a swimming pool in this house, and these old houses, these old haunting houses are large mansions, yada yada yada.
Right, with like a 1920s swimming pool that's down in the basement,
all tiled,
and
maybe glass windows,
and probably the bodies of the people who dug the pool down in the basement are probably still buried there under the concrete somewhere.
Right, somewhere. They slipped, they fell, they're there.
Yes, exactly. It's like Road of Bones. Remember that one?
Yeah.
Yes.
That was good. Underneath the
bodies
road.
Are paved underneath the road. Yes.
That was a great book. But this one is too. It's the tiled, large, probably yellowing tiles is what I gather, right? And
there's like shadows in the corners and mildew in the shadows
and echoes throughout the chamber, right?
Yes. And even you know what? It's such the classic thing at this point. It's when you find out that there's a swimming pool in the basement, just leave.
Don't go down there.
There's
the
Don't
smell
even
of
stay
like
in the house.
fetid chlorine too. There's nothing.
Yeah, you just know. Like, there's a pool in the basement. I'm gonna go to the Motel 6.
Right.
It's better.
I'm not going to the basement pool.
That's right.
Basement, let alone pool in the basement.
Right.
Which means there's no outdoor windows.
Right. Exactly. Well, and that's the thing about Hell House. There are no windows.
Right.
Remember?
Right.
There are no windows in Hell House. They've all been bricked up.
That's right. Which was, of course, Emmerich, Belasco's idea to kind of
right. Exactly. Creating his drug addicted sex cult.
Oh yeah. He brought them in. He got them addicted. He got them high. He got them sexed out, and that was it.
A man of vision.
So the idea of the pool scene is haunting in that two characters are affected by experiences in the pool. Florence herself, who is the psychic medium, and Dr. Barrett. Both have a terrifying experience.
Yes, they do.
It's claustrophobic to think of the pool in the basement.
I mean, it's like, as we all know, for those people who've been listening to this show for the last 5.5 years, I'm an avid camper. I love to go camping.
I hate it.
And Steven is not.
No.
But it's like when you're camping and you're wandering around the campgrounds that you're at and you find that green scum covered pond in the middle of the woods.
Kind of the mossiness on top of it there.
Yeah. And you look at it and you go, nope, there's something evil in there.
There must be something in there.
It wants to eat my face. And I'm going to go away from it now. Yeah, it's just common sense.
That's what this pool is.
And that's one of the things about that's another trope in haunted house stories, right? Is that no matter how intelligent the characters are, they have no common sense. They have like gosh, what's that movie? What's that line from? Is that I think it's Pulp Fiction. You see that little red light in the corner of your eye? Yeah, it's like that. It's like that. They don't have the little red light in the corner of their eye telling them that things are about to go horribly, horribly wrong. They don't have that. They're like my youngest child who never had that sense of, oh gosh, where's mommy and daddy? She just kept running for the horizon when she was 2.5 years old.
That's right.
I had to go chase her down. And that's
But
like
then
the,
we would.
that's
But
the
then we wouldn't
characters
have
on a haunted house.
Well, yeah, and we wouldn't have a story though, obviously.
Right.
And would you and I be like, if we were in a house, would we be compelled to go and explore? No, I think I would actually stay in a corner and rock back and forth in abject terror.
I mean,
But I don't know if we were together and if we were podcasting.
I mean, I am the guy who goes, wow, I think I heard something upstairs. I'm going to go beat it.
So am I, within reason.
I'm
If I hear something in the house, I'm the one that goes to find it.
yeah.
If I'm in a situation, like, I'm not a fan of haunted houses.
I love
Like at Halloween. I will not go with
them.
you or anybody.
So
I love the stories. I love the movies. I love creeping myself out. But I will not go into a haunted house.
So next week, while you've left me next week during spring break, we're going to take the family up to House on the Rock up in Wisconsin.
Oh, I like that.
And if you go in October, the first, there's 3 sections to House on the Rock. The third section does not have any type of weatherproofing or air conditioning. There's no heat in there. So during the winter months, they do not keep it open. They close it down. And so depending on how cold it is, it might be open, it might not. But so during October, they decorate the first and the second sections as a haunted house. And the way they do it is super creepy because there's no monsters jumping out at you or anything. The House on the Rock, if you turn the lights off, is creepy enough as it is.
Right.
What they do is they have their attendants dressed in black shrouds, like angels of death.
Yeah.
They don't hide. They don't say anything. They don't jump out at you. They just walk around in the place in the dark. And it is freaking terrifying. And I love it.
Yeah.
I go off. I go as often as I can. As often as I can.
I would enjoy that kind of stuff. I do not enjoy going to like we have Six Flags Great America out here, Fright Fest. That doesn't.
I love that too. I love Fright Fest too.
Can't do it.
I love it. I've been going to Fright Fest for so long that I've become kind of like.
Are you a de facto?
Well, I'm like face recognition friends with some of the actors.
Yeah.
There's this one girl that's always there. I guess she's a woman now. It's been like 15 years. Who's always there, and every time I see her, she's like, "Argh!" And then she's like, hey, how you doing?
Let's taste our bourbon because we're at 1410.
Yeah,
bastard, we got to get back. Come on, let's go.
1420. I think we're going to go to 25 today.
No.
All right, let's pick it up.
We gotta have our. There we go.
Little Bib and Tucker.
We haven't had this in a long time.
Look at the color on that. That is so amber. It's almost like a deep orange.
Yeah, for sure.
Right?
For sure. And it has a little bit of a citrusy skin taste to it.
Yeah.
The rind, you know?
Yeah. Little orange.
I like this one.
But you know what? I don't know how I do it. I'm generally the person who kind of pairs the bourbons for each episode. This one reminds me of Cream of Kentucky.
A little bit.
Which is the bourbon that we featured in
the full episode.
It's got that
it has a richness to it.
Yeah, that kind of that creme brulee creaminess to it.
Yep. It has
but with the citrus on it as well.
Yep. And it's almost like a creme brulee or a custard pie that has a little bit of a blueberry or an orange or a lemon on top of it.
Yeah.
Or a lime.
How do you taste the blueberry? Blueberry is so hard to taste.
I'm just saying like a little bit of fruitiness.
Yeah, absolutely. Lemon? It's definitely citrus. But I don't think it's bright as a lime. Or a lemon. I think it's like an orange. I don't know what other citrus could it be?
Kumquat?
A quince.
Oh. Maybe a pomegranate.
Oh, maybe. Actually, yeah, that might actually work.
Or a kiwi?
A kiwi? No, that's too bright.
Mm-hmm.
Plum.
Oh, it's a good one. Yeah, definitely a plum. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
A darker fruit.
A darker fruit.
A darker fruit.
A stone fruit.
Yeah.
Indeed.
I haven't had a stone fruit in a long time.
Right. Not peach.
Long time.
Not peach, but it's like
No,
it's like
it's a
orange
plum,
and
or a dark nectarine.
Yeah. It's the citrus orange,
Yep.
and then it's like a plum or nectarine, like you said.
Yep.
Gosh, that's good.
It is good.
That's
We haven't
really
had that in
good.
a long time.
We really haven't. You know,
Again, it goes back. It harkens back to, season 1 or 2.
yeah. I really like Bibb and Tucker. I'm
Oh, yeah.
always very happy with them.
We have another one too, right?
We do. We've got a coffee,
The coffee one.
a coffee infused one. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's very coffee. Very, very coffee. And kind of sweet.
Yeah. So there you have it. The pool episode.
I'm
Pick
trying
up.
to remember.
No, stop remembering. We're at 17 minutes.
No, I want to remember. Help me to remember, Steven. Help me. I'm trying to remember some of the specific descriptors in that scene, because it's very vulnerable, and in some ways very claustrophobic.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's like the pool is supposed to be large, but you feel like they can't get away from whatever it is that's attacking. Right?
Well, there's no windows. It's in the basement.
Yeah. It's dark. It's pitch
dark.
black, actually. It's pitch black. The lights go off and you can't see anything. Nothing.
So here, like the water, I asked for some quotes here, right?
Thank you, AI
The
overlords.
water seemed to breathe.
Yes,
You remember that?
Yes.
That's fantastic. She could not tell where her will ended and it began.
Right.
Because when Florence was down there, she was being essentially seduced by whatever it was there. Like she was being drawn in.
Yes. Well,
right?
and there was
And
a
for her, it
long
was.
seduction
For her, it was. Yeah.
There was a long seduction for her before she became possessed.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Which, if you go back to the demonologist again with Ed and Lorraine Warren, they do talk about the different levels of possession.
Right. Well,
right.
And that was another thing too.
The kind of the pre-period, the kind of the initial piece to it.
Yeah.
Then the possession, and then there's multiple stages before you get to.
And Florence was gradually possessed over time.
Yeah.
Relinquishing a little more control and a little more control and a little more volition. Kind of like how Stephen has relinquished the time on this.
She felt it touch her, unseen but undeniable.
Wow.
Oh, I like that one.
Wow.
Thank you for joining us on Beards, Books, and Bourbon. This was our OOPSISODE. We're at 18 minutes. We need a 15-minute or less.
No.
Then we're going to change the OOPSISODE then.
Gosh,
we're
I was
changing
just
the
about to say
Don't be
that
salty.
was well done.
Don't be salty.
No, you got salty. I was about to compliment you, and you go,
What?
we can't go over the time. Don't you understand?
Mark!
I'm old, and I have to have my dinner at 4 p.m. and go to sleep.
You were complimenting me on ending it properly.
Yes. I was about to compliment you. Like, wow, that was a really good transition. You're like, we are at 18 minutes, and it's your fault.
Not pass.
That's right. That's right. You went all Gandalf on me. Good God.
Well, it's going to be in every episode now in this season, right?
That's the new feature of
That's
season
right.
6.
It's
Mark
a
purring on the microphone.
we should farm that out. We should see if we can get we should see if we can get like what do you call it?
We're gonna try to syndicate my purr.
No, do the what do you call it? The not the GoFundMe, but the other thing, the Patreon. For $5 a month.
$5, Mark will purr on your answering machine. You've reached the house of Gladys. She can't come to the phone right now.
Gladys? How did we get to Gladys?
I don't know. Oh, good God.
All right. Well, everybody. Well, thank you for joining us on Beards, Books, and Bourbon for this episode. Make sure you check us out all over the place. Wherever you download your podcasts, wherever you enjoy your social media, we are there.
Under your bed.
Under
In your closet.
Mark, if you hear a purring from the corner, it's likely Mark. It's
You know that little space behind your door when you leave it open?
right.
That's where I am.
Right. He got in.
I'm back there.
Somehow he got in.
That's right. That's right. You know how there's a little extra room in your linen closet? You always wonder, gee, I wonder if somebody could fit in there. They can. It's
Mark.
me.
It's Mark. And check out this bourbon too. The Bib and Tucker is a nice one.
It is.
You know,
It's really
we
good.
haven't had it in a while, and it's really, really good.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
thank you for joining us once again on Beards, Books, and Bourbon. And as you step down the slippery, slimy pool stairs into the yellow, faded, tiled, beautifully apportioned swimming pool.
It's time for you to write a book, Stephen.
I think so.
It's time for you to write a haunted
If you're
house
down
book.
there, if you're down there in the mossy water,
Oh,
and you're not listening to Beards, Books, and Bourbon,
well, you're in deep trouble. But on top of that, you're doing it wrong.
good night, everybody.
Good night.